Does anyone else go down an obsession rabbit hole and you get so involved and ingrained into that particular hyper focus, and then like you order the stuff that you're obsessed about, and then because it takes a while to ship, you sort of forget, and then you get the thing in the mail and suddenly you're obsessed all over again, and now you have to collect all of them like Pokemon? No? Just me? Yeah, probably. Maybe. Hi, my name is Jay. Welcome back to my channel, Chaotic Plant Friend, and we're back with another unboxing slash planty mail haul. Truth be told, I've already unboxed this particular package because I have this like encapsulating anxiety about leaving plants in the box that they were delivered in, and that they might accidentally unalive themselves when I'm not looking, and I can't have that. So I promptly took it out of its box and I did the oohs and the ahs, and now I'm here to share it with you. I literally don't know if you can see this, and I will show some close-up footage, but these are little baby cephalotus plants, and I'm only showing one, so you're probably like, what's these? But I got two because I had to. I decided that I had to go down this rabbit hole a couple weeks ago, and I ordered some from California Carnivores, tried and true tested company for me. I really love them. Everything is packaged just so wonderfully. They're very, you know, responsive in customer service, and everything I get from them is just like top tier. And these are probably the most affordable cephalotus plants out there. To be honest, I didn't shop around a whole lot because I knew California Carnivores had these plants, and I knew that they were relatively affordable. Each of these was $35. I've definitely seen these go for like 60 plus. I heard from someone on one of my Facebook groups that they paid $85 for a plant this size. So yikes. So this particular one is Cephalotus ABG. It's a clone, I guess, of the cephalotus that was bred at the Atlanta Botanical Gardens, and I am only 6 hours away from those gardens, and I really need to go. This one is Cephalotus Agnes, and this is lovingly named after a terrier dog that frequents California Carnivores. If you're new to cephalotus, much like I am, I will show a more mature picture of the plant, and you will see why this absolutely captured my attention. They look like alien creatures that should not exist on our planet, but they do. These little babies, they are actually native to Southwest Australia, on a very small, narrow coastal strip. So naturally the potting mix here is 50% sand, 50% peat moss, and I think he threw in some humus there into the mix. And all of my care directions are coming from California Carnivores, specifically Damon Collingsworth, his video on it. I'll include it in the links down below in the caption because it's highly informative, and I think you would get a kick out of learning some stuff there, and see if you want to make cephalotus as a part of your collection. Now, these things, these little carnivorous plant babies, they are, sorry for all the traffic noise. I live on a busy road here, so if you hear the roaring in the back, it's because there's a lot of trucks passing by. But these babies, they are actually dubbed as sort of tricky to grow because they're very susceptible to root rot. And you can probably tell that for as small as these plants are here, this is a rather tall or long pot, and that's to really prevent from any root rot, so that they are held up above the moisture. I currently have them in a shallow tray, and I'm gonna let their waters dry up before I water again. And also I learned recently that A lot of places on the internet say not to water overhead, but California Carnivores says that you should definitely water overhead because they're not so great at filling their own pitchers. I'm not sure why that's the case. It sounds like an evolutionary failing to me, but I'm not a botanist, so I don't know. But I water overhead. I've only had these for 48 hours, so I couldn't tell you my experience yet, but I'm very excited to give you updates in the future. These just look like hairy little creatures, and honestly, carnivorous plants have just sort of become a substitute for like live pets that I have. I'm not, according to my husband, I'm not allowed any more animals in the house, so plants will do. If any of y'all, you know, have grown cephalotus successfully over long periods of time, let me know in the comments what your tips and tricks are. I would love to hear it from someone in like real time. But otherwise, I'm very excited for these to get bigger. And they do get bigger, but not by much. Yeah, they're not going to get as big as like a Nepenthes pitcher, but they will size up into larger pots, and I really want to see that in my collection. I guess other care tips: bright light, distilled water per usual for a carnivorous plant. And there are different ways to feed them other than bugs. You could do an osmocote pellet. I know Damon Collingsworth from California Carnivores will also spray them with sort of a diluted orchid fertilizer that I'm definitely interested in also doing, because he says it really just like gives them a growth boost, and I'm interested to see how that works. But these are so cool looking. I really love a good alien looking plant. Anyway, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this sort of like unboxing slash plant sharing moment for the video. Let me know if there are any other plants that I should maybe like go down a rabbit hole of. Any variety of Nepenthes, Sarracenia, Drosera. Let me know, because I am deep in this carnivorous plant moment in my life, and I just feel the lifelong obsession happening. And again, if you enjoyed, stick around, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.